All right, so if you're running a service business, you're running Google Ads, and you want to figure out how can you improve your results even better, this video is for you. Now, I'm assuming that at this point you already set up your campaign correctly, because if you don't, obviously this is the first thing that you want to start off with. You already have a high converting landing pages, which you know are working, you know that they're converting, you're getting a good conversion rate overall, and now you want to see what you can do even more in order for you to perform better with your ads. So first of all, if you don't know me, my name is Lior Vaknin. I'm a business coach who helps hundreds of service business owners master lead generation themselves without having to rely on marketing agencies. And what I'm going to share with you today is something that I've seen my clients who are part of our flagship program. They spend thousands of dollars a year on these useless clicks that have not only negatively hurt them in terms of conversion rate, in terms of quality score with their ads, but some of them actually got negative reviews on their Google business profile for something that they shouldn't have been there in the first place. And what I'm talking about in this video is about showing up on your competitors' keywords. Okay? Now, let's quickly go over to the screen, so I want to illustrate it a little bit better. Okay? So let's say that we have our campaign. Underneath it, we have the ad group. Underneath it, we basically have two things, which is one is the ads, and the other one is the keywords, right? To trigger our ads. Now, assuming, again, that all of this is done under your account, you're not dependent on a marketing agency. If you are, this is a completely different story, and I advise you to look on my channel on why you as a business owner want to make sure that all your campaign, everything is set up on your account and not theirs, so you have full access and full transparency into what's going on and the ability to change stuff. But on this part, okay, if you're setting your keywords, let's say you're setting them up, you know, nowadays it used to be if it was like broad match, or phrase match. But now, because in 2025, basically Google has switched phrase match with exact match. That means that even if people, let's say you're a plumber and you just want to focus on, okay, plumbing near me. Okay, in these square brackets, this is basically, let me switch it over here so you can see. In these square brackets, this is how you set up basically exact match. So you're telling Google, just give me these keywords. Now, even in this case, what Google sometimes does, because it wants to show you to more, potential clients, it would show you on related terms. And these related terms, oftentimes, what they'll be is your competitors. Okay? So let's say there is a competitor in your market. Their name is Plumbing Minnesota. Okay, or whatever. That's just the name of the company, or maybe it's My Plumber. Okay, or whatever it is. If you're showing up on these keywords, basically what you're going to get is you're going to get, first of all, clicks. Let me switch it up here. Clicks, which would cost you for most service industry in 2025, right now we're recording this in July 2025, it will cost you on average for most main services between $20 to $50 per click. Per click. Some industries, this number could go up to 70, 100 plus per click, not even talking about the lead. Okay? Now, these clicks, people would go in, they see that, let's say your name is Lior Plumbing, okay, like mine. Lior Plumbing. And they're saying, oh, that's not my plumber. So now this is wasted. And not just that it's wasted, this would create something that's called bounce. Bounce, B-O-U-N-C-E, right? Bounce rate. So basically they'll bounce back into Google search to search for a better option, which would have a negative impact on your quality score, on how Google ranks your ads and how good your ads are for your potential clients. So what a negative quality score means is that your ads won't be shown as much, your ads would cost more to perform, and this would have a overall negative effect on your business. Now, this is if they bounce back, which is, funny enough, this is the best case scenario, because the worst case scenario is that, let's say they clicked on it, and from here, let's say they gave you a call, and let's say that you're using a call center that charges you per call, right? So now you paid Google and you paid the call center for taking a call, right? And still this is not the worst case, because from here, let's say that they're not happy with the service that your competitor has given them, and they're coming and they're screaming and they're yelling. You're on the receiving end of it, but not just that. Now they're like, no, I know it's you. You've done it, come fix my job. And you're like, dude, this is not me. I'm going to leave you a negative review. And what they're doing is they're searching for your Google Business Profile on your website. They will look, if you have some reviews, whatever it is. And trust me, people are that pity. And I have clients who've, again, experienced it. This is why everything I'm sharing with you is stuff that my clients have paid in blood. Okay? Like just going through this before joining our program. And so now they're going to look up for your Google Business Profile, and then they're going to leave you a negative review. And you'll be like, but damn it, that's not even me. Go try to fight Google now to remove this review. Very, very difficult. Almost impossible. Okay? Now, a lot of people are like, oh, you know why? But, and this is the thought process for a lot of business owners. But, man, I could get free traffic. People will look for them, and then I'll tell them, oh, no, I can give them a better pricing. I can give them a better service. I can do this. I can do that. The value versus risk with this equation is like 2% with 99% risk. Is this a chance you're willing to take? If so, sure, do and test it on your own. But if not, what you want to do, basically, and let me move this a little bit further. Is you want to make sure that all your competitors are entering what's known as a negative keyword list. Now, the negative keyword list, basically, you're telling Google, hey Google, I don't want any of my competitor, like if somebody types my competitor name, I don't want my ads to show up on it. Okay? Now, when you're doing it, it's important that you know how to do it, okay, with the different match types, and how to find it. You know, if you want to do this manually, you can basically just go to Google Maps and just type in your service and your keyword and start entering it one by one. Or if you want, we actually just added one of our order bumps to our Google Ads module, is the how to block your competitors. It's another guide, a simple guide on how to have AI help you basically compile this list. And I'm going to put a link underneath this video where you can basically grab this, the guide for like $37. So it's really nothing. But this would basically help you block these keywords and make sure that you are only showing up on the relevant keyword and searches that you want to focus on. So again, first things first, you want to make sure that your campaign is structured correctly, that your landing page is structured correctly. But if you want to focus on that extra thing that will give you another 2 to 5% increase in your overall conversion rate, is focus on adding all your competitors to a negative keyword list. So I hope this has helped you. I hope you find this helpful. If you want to see more videos like this on how to improve your overall ability and overall skill as a business owner in becoming the best marketer for your business, because hopefully by now you understand that nobody gives a damn about you or your business. And unless you learn how to do it first, you can never get it done, especially now with the marketing agencies out there. If you want to learn more, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and you can check out, like I said, our Google Ads manual below. There's going to be a link. One of the add-ons that we just added, like I said, is how to add the competitors to the negative keyword list. This is something very valuable, and if you're already spending thousands of dollars a month on ads, this is basically a no-brainer. So yeah, my name is Lior Wagnin. I hope you enjoy, and see you guys here in the next one. Peace.